Bahashim, Yahushua, Bata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushua, Barak, Bata Yahweh, Barakata Yahushua, Bahashim, Bakah, Kadesh. To all you brothers and it's all Akim worldwide, man, to the apostles that's in this thing, wherever you may be. Uh, title this video, you are serving false gods. I'm gonna start it from the book of Colossians, chapter 2, verse 8. See to it that no one takes you captive through philosophy and empty deceit, according to human tradition. Now, tomorrow, I'm talking about everybody's gearing up for the 4th of July, so-called America's Independence Day. But in reality, thanks to the brother out of Chicago, you know what I'm talking about, goes by the name Truth Unveiled 777. Dropped a video I seen like about a few days ago, and I want to say shalom to that Ak, and he was stating on there that America's never really separated from England. England still owns America, so that's where you get your American corporation. See, America is nothing but a corporation, man. It's big money. It's big money business. And who's the livestock? You Israelites, you Latinos, Negroes, and Native Americans. You are the livestock. You know what I'm talking about? They make plenty of money off of you. Now, everybody gearing up for the 4th of July independence, but like I said, America has never won its independence. You can look it up through Truth Unveiled 777 on YouTube, where the brother goes in depth with the whole thing behind Independence Day. Is actually you giving worship to a false god called Ceres, or the Ceres star or something like that. If I ain't mistaken. And then there was another brother out of GMS that made a video about that as well. He posted it today. You know what I'm talking about? You can check his video out too. He's literally talking some of the same thing. It's called America is Modern Day Egypt. You know what I'm saying? But so I can, and to continue, according to the elemental spirits of the world, and not according to Hamashiach Yahushua. See, we read that again. See to spirits of the world, and not according to Yahushua. That means Yahushua told us, man. I'm gonna go to the scripture in a minute. We ain't supposed to be caught up with these false doctrines and traditions of men, man. And the 4th of July is a tradition of men. That was not given to us by Yahweh as a holy day, man. The holy days are the ones that talks about in this holy Bible, man. The Passover, Feast of Unleavened Bread, the Feast of Weeks, the Feast of Tabernacles. You know what I'm saying? The Day of Atonement. The Feast of start with P. Purim. You know what I'm saying? So hey, those are the days that the Most High given us to observe as holy days. And like they were saying, like the brother Truth Unveiled 777 and the brother from GMS was saying, America is modern day Egypt all over again. Okay, now I'm gonna get into that in a minute. I'm gonna go to the words of Yahushua in Matthew chapter 15, verse 3. Yahushua, who the word ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, man, he told us, don't get caught up in these traditions of men, these false doctrines and things like that, man. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Then the chief priest accused him of many things. And Pilate asked him, have no one answered? But see how many charges they bring against you. But Jesus made no further reply, so that Pilate was amazed. No, that wasn't it, man. I get that. Oh, wrong. Oh, Slocky, brother. Hey, wrong book. Satan, man, messed my eyes up there, man. I thought I said Matthew. Here we go, Matthew chapter 3. Matthew chapter 15, verse 3. I'm going to start at the top. Then the Pharisees and scribes came to Yahweh from Jerusalem and said, why do your disciples break the traditions of the elders? For they do not wash their hands before they eat. He answered them, and why do you break the commandment of the Most High for the sake of your tradition? For the Most High said, honor your father and your mother, and whoever you say that whoever tells father or mother, whatever support you may have had from me is given to the Most High, and that person need not honor their father. So for the sake of your tradition, you make void the word of the Most High. You hypocrites. Isaiah prophesied rightly about you when he said, these people honors me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me. In vain do they worship me in teaching human precepts as doctrines, or teaching traditions and doctrines of men. Now, you know what I'm saying? All these holidays, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, 4th of July, what else? Labor Day, Halloween, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day, I hope that's all of them. The list, I might have left some out. You know what I'm saying? Even tomorrow, the 4th of July, you know what I'm talking about? Those are set up by precepts and doctrines of men, the traditions of men. You know what I'm saying? And this country claimed that was built upon the precepts of the Bible. So it was built on the foundation of the Bible. Well, if this country was built on the foundation of the Bible, why does it not hold true to the high holy days of the Bible? They don't want to hold the traditions of the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? But let's continue. I got another precept on that. Where it goes to Jeremiah chapter 10. Jeremiah chapter 10, starting at verse 1. Hear the word that the Lord speaks to you, O house of Israel. Thus says Yahweh, do not learn the way of the nations, or be dismayed at the signs of heavens. Ha! By keeping this pagan holiday tomorrow, you are learning the ways of these heathens over here in Babylon. In Babylon. You know what I'm saying? They talking about this old blood moon that's supposed to appear on the 21st of this month. Ooh, everybody better beware, be afraid. Those signs were given to Israel to let us know the times. So those in the know, we're not worried because we already know what time it is, man. We know we in the last time. We know this is the last hour. That's why the prophets are on the streets. That's why you see all the brothers popping up on YouTube, pushing this word forth. No matter if they at work, they telling people about the Most High. No matter if they in the store, they on these corners, they everywhere. We getting it in, man, because it's time. I know I'm tired of getting up 4 days every morning going to make a measly paycheck that I can't even afford Shalakia. I can't even afford a 1-bedroom apartment with the money I make. For the nations are dismayed at them. Exactly what just exactly what the word just said. The nations are dismayed with the signs of heaven. Just like tomorrow, man. Everybody gearing up for the 4th. They'll be barbecuing pork chops. You know, pork steak, chitlins, whatever you love to eat of the hog that's full of parasites. You know what I'm saying? You gonna cook them from the rooter to the tutor. You know what I'm talking about tomorrow. Then wondering why your head hurting the next day, or you get rushed to the hospital because your heart didn't stop. Then at the same time you're drinking beer, while some little boy or little girl is getting molested and put to death on an altar to a false god. I'm gonna get to that too. For the customs of the peoples are false. The customs of the peoples are false, man. These are false customs, man. These weren't the customs given to us by Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua. You know what I'm talking about? He said, do not follow the ways of the heathen. Same thing our people get in ancient time, they got to put it in captivity. It's the same thing they're doing now. We was put in captivity in ancient time because we followed the ways of the heathen. We sacrificed our sons and daughters to Baal, put them in the fire, man. And doing it all over again right now. Salakia. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 26. Yeah, man, it's some critical times now, man. Heard the demons talking to each other today, talking it's crunch time. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 26. For if we willfully persist in sin after have received the knowledge of the truth, then there no longer remains a sacrifice for sins, but a fearful prospect of judgment and a fury of fire that will consume the adversaries. But a fearful prospect of judgment and a fury of fire that will consume the adversaries. That's those nuclear missiles, man, that's going to hit over here. That's coming down. You know what I'm talking about? God, the most high power, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, is going to utterly destroy this place. Babylon is finished. If you still want to celebrate these unholy ass days, man, you will get left over here to die. If you don't want to change your heart and get your shit together, you will be left over here to die. If you won't change your mind, free your mind from these pagan practices, and turn your heart to the will and power of the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, you will get left over here to die. With your enemy, with your slave master. That's what's going to happen, man. I can't even put it even no better than that. You know, them, see, but a fearful prospect of judgment. That's the fire from heaven, man. Those nuclear missiles are going to rain down. That's the judgment, the fearful prospect of the judgment. And a fury of fire. He said a fury of fire. That means non-stop bombardment. Like Esau is doing right now. They say every 12 minutes, man, that devil drops a bomb on somebody, bro. Every 12 minutes, he's dropping a bomb on somebody. Shit. When Yahweh get through with this place, man, they say ain't going to be nothing able to live over here. This is going to be a memorial. In remembrance for the future generations to come, to not do the practices of this God-forsaken place. I'm going to go to Revelation chapter 11 real quick. Let you know, man, we in Egypt again, man. All over again. Revelation chapter 11, starting at verse 8. And their dead bodies were lying in the street of the great city that's prophetically called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified. Our Lord was crucified. You mean how they crucify your house over here? And when they changed the image and changed the true doctrine that he was teaching. You know what I'm talking about? They crucified him when they did that, man. You know, changed the image of the apostles, of the holy angels. You know what I'm talking about? Even to change the image of the nation, the true nation of Israel. You know what I'm talking about? Those are the dead bodies. They lie dormant in the streets. Man, we're like the walking. Our people are like the walking dead over here, man. They have no knowledge of the self. And to not have knowledge of self is you're dead. You know? And the reason why they said prophetically means spiritually or similar to Sodom and Egypt. Because they're doing the same practices they did in Sodom and Gomorrah, which is homosexuality, bestiality, murder, whatever. Just like in Egypt, they did the same thing. Men fucking other men up the butt. You know what I'm saying? Women lying with women. They having sex with animals. They serving false gods. That's the same thing they doing in Sodom and Egypt they're doing now. That's why it's going to be a memorial for the future generations. I'm talking about this place gonna be just like how Sodom and Gomorrah is today. It says not even living grass grows there. And that place was just wiped out the face of the earth almost 5,000 years ago, man. 4 to 5,000 years ago, and not even green grass grows there. Nothing living grows there. Nothing. The more I read from the scriptures, like the worse these demons attack me, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good, you know. I don't care. I don't care. Let them attack. You know what I'm talking about? As long as I'm doing my job, man. Romans 14. 2 Timothy 3. Start at verse 16. All scripture is inspired by the Most High and is useful for teaching, for reproof, for correction, and for training in righteousness, so that everyone who belongs to the Most High may be proficient and equipped for every good work. That's right. That's why I'm using the scriptures to let you know that that holiday tomorrow, that unholy day tomorrow, will get you killed, man. If you know what I'm saying, by the Most High will get you put to death. You know. You're going to die spiritually first. Then later comes the physical death when he rains fire and brimstone and those nuclear missiles over here. You know what I'm saying? You know, we ain't too far from Jacob's trouble. And that day, we want to escape. You know what I'm saying? You know, like it says in Revelations chapter 3, see, that's that day we trying to escape, man. He said he's going to keep us from that day, from that time. He said, I'm gonna start at verse 10. Well, I'm gonna start at verse 9. I will make those of the synagogue of Satan who say they are Jews and are not, but are lying. I will make them come and bow down before your feet, and they will learn that I have loved you, because you have kept my word of patience and endurance. And I will keep you from the hour of trial that is coming on the whole world to test the inhabitants of the earth. See, you know what I'm saying? The more we gotta stand fast in this truth, because we're trying to get kept from the hour of trial that's gonna come upon the whole world to test these people that's on the earth that get left behind. Even these 2/3 Jakes that get left back here. You know what I'm talking about? To go through the hour of tribulation. You know what I'm talking about? Shalaki. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get left here, man. And shit, when them UN soldiers come in, you gonna have riotings, you gonna have a civil war going on, and World War III at the same damn time, man. Hell of a shit, bro. Hell of a shit. And you think these national disasters happening now, there's gonna be an uptick in that day. A high uptick. You might get 1 million people murdered in an earthquake over here. another million or two in a tsunami. You know what I'm saying? Well, though, 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. 1 Corinthians 6 and 9. Do you not know that wrongdoers will not inherit the kingdom of the Most High? Do not be deceived. Fornicators, idolaters. You committed spiritual fornication when if you participate in an unholy day, and idolatry, and adultery, spiritually, with the Most High. Fornicators, idolaters, adulterers, male prostitutes, sodomites, thieves, the greedy drunkards, revilers, robbers, none of the kingdom of the Most High. And this is what some of you used to be. But you were washed, you were sanctified, and you were justified in the name of the Adonai Yahushua Hamashiach, in the spirit, in the Ruah of our power. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Well, hey, you were washed in the blood of Yahushua and sanctified and set apart. You were set aside for his purpose, his will. You know what I'm saying? You were justified in his name. So basically, we servants, he owned us. We servants to him. That's why every chance I get, I'm always speaking his name. I'm always doing my best to make videos in the streets of him. I'm always talking about him. I stay in a room, like a room, you know, so I'm renting a room at a house. But people gather up outside, I go outside, I mingle, but I go to spit that word. You know, that the spirit will come upon me, I spit that word, it comes out. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I go back to my day-to-day thing, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. But he said no fornicators, idolaters, and adulterers. That's spiritually and physically, man. You committing spiritual fornication, idolatry, and adultery against the Most High if you participate in these unholy days and serving these false gods. Then male prostitutes, that means men, that means men who has as selling themselves for money. Sodomites, those are the homosexuals, or even a man that's out here popping women in the booty. You know what I'm saying? No, don't do that, man. You know, certain things ain't meant to be done. We're in a 3D dimension, bro. Thieves, people that like to steal things that don't belong to them. The greedy, you greedy. You want everything to yourself. Drunkards, motherfucker out here, man. Fuck them, man. You know, the drunkard. Ravelers, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? They like to, you know, keep strife going. Robbers, you out here robbing your brother. Said none of these will inherit the kingdom of the Most High. And that kingdom is right at the door, man. It's right at the door. Basically, Yahushua is doing this. He's knocking at the door, man. You know? I pray to the Most High. This is the last summer, man. I can't take no more of this mess, man. This place is totally wicked, man. I can't wait just to have a pure thought in my mind, man. I can sit back and think about some, man, let me see how I'm going to raise that crop up or form this lake over here. You know what I'm saying? Create my own little, you know, thing going on. I got a pure thought. Oh, yeah, man, I get through, man. I'm going to go home and I'm going to put my wife in this position. You know, I can't even think that without something always blocking my mind on some other stuff. You know, or, man, all pray. I could be in my mind trying to pray to the Most High. Then somebody had to say something real loud to block that off. You know what I'm saying? Let's see, Ephesians 5. Man, the kingdom of the Lord will be glorious, man. Man, drink pure water, eat pure food. Yeah, them bodies we gonna have, man, it gonna be like out of this world, man. We gonna be able to make. See, Yahweh Shai, when that resurrected body he had, he was still able to eat food, but then he was spirit at the same time. So we're gonna be like the best of both worlds. We can incarnate at will. We can materialize and dematerialize at will, man. You know what I'm saying? Ephesians 5, starting at verse 6. Let no one deceive you with empty words, for because of these things, the wrath of the Most High comes on those who are disobedient. Yeah, just like, okay, you in your heart now, you coming into the know and you find out that, man, we ain't supposed to celebrate none of these pagan days, right? But now you got your partner, oh man, shit, man, the Lord don't get mad at you, man, if you come over, have a few beers and get you a plate. But see, if you accept that beer or eat that plate of food and knowing they celebrating the fourth, it's like you participating in it, man. Either though, either though you ain't participating. You feel me? Or just like, for instance, like my supervisor, my boss, man, he bought everybody breakfast this morning because he had to come in early. So he got a sausage biscuit sandwich and a hash brown from McDonald's, right? So I'm like, I said something like the most I had me buy 2 burritos from this other spot before I went to work, beef bean burritos. So when I get there, after I finished my little first round on the machines, I sat down behind one of the machines, ate my little stuff, drank my drink. And he comes back, called me over to get the sausage biscuit sandwich and the hash brown. I grabbed the hash brown, but I said, "No, man, I don't eat swine, man. It's against the Most High law, man. I ain't gonna do that. You know, you can get my sandwich to one of them guys. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously, I done told these brothers already that we ain't supposed to eat swine, period. But they still eating it. You know what I'm saying? So they wonder why they have all these health problems and things like that. You know what I'm saying? But they still eating it, so fuck it. You know what I'm saying? And shit, hey, it is what it is, man. Therefore, do not be associated with them. See, we ain't supposed to be even fooling with people like that. That's why I'm finna start distancing myself from. I hang out with guys older than me. Now they starting to show their true colors. I'm finna just stop. I'm gonna pull myself away from that, cause I ain't supposed to be even associated with them. If they ain't get the word and all this time, they ain't trying to get it, man. You know what I'm saying? They're not of this fold. For once you were in darkness, but now in the Lord you are in the light. That's right. Live as children of the light. That's right. We was in darkness at one time. I was in darkness. I wanted to be a gang. I was like gang affiliated, sold little drugs. I even did prison time. You know what I'm saying? I understand to admit that. You know. You know what I'm saying? What else? And shit. I even did, you know what I'm saying, some strange sexual things, you know what I'm saying? I'm ashamed to admit, you know what I'm saying? But I all praise to the Most High, man. He had mercy upon me. And I put that shit to sleep, put that shit to death, you hear me? That old man dead, you know? For the truth of the light is found in all that is good and right and true. Try to find out what is pleasing to the Yahweh. That's right. So I try to find out what's pleasing to my Father, talking about the Most High, and do His will, his will upon this earth. You know what I'm saying? Nothing else. Take no part in unfruitful works of darkness, but instead expose them. That's right. So don't take no part in these fruitful works of darkness. I still feel ashamed of this shit, man. Think about it, Don't get me wrong, those demons still try to hunt me with those urges, talking about. You know, I wasn't no homosexual, but I did some shit with women, man. You know, but it still haunt me with those urges. You know what I'm saying? But actually, I pray for mercy for the Most High and try to block it out of my mind. You know, Most High give me strength to fight those urges. For it is a shameful even to mention what such people do secretly. See, it's shameful. You know, I had a real one time even when I was a little younger. You know, I just got over it. You know what I'm talking about? I had a problem with fapping. You know what I'm saying? Man, I had a real problem with fapping, man. You know what I'm saying? But I asked the Most High to give me strength to get rid of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't ashamed. You know, hey, I used to smoke weed, used to smoke cigarettes. Don't do that no more. You know what I'm saying? It feel good, man. When I first came to this truth, I had quit for like 4 years straight. I ain't had a smoke. You know, all of a sudden, one day, man, I fell back into the world a little bit. You know, I ain't gonna lie, I fell. And you know what I'm talking about? Most time when he kicking my ass, man. Could have put me to death, but he didn't. Got myself back on track. Now I'm out here doing what I'm supposed to do. In righteousness. You know what I'm saying? But everything exposed by the light becomes visible. For everything that becomes visible is light. Therefore it says, sleeper awake, rise from the dead, and Yahweh shall shine on you. Exactly. You know what I'm talking about? Once you awaken to this truth, man, put away that old man, those lustful thoughts and those sins, man, Yahweh shall shine on you, man. But then he also says, be careful then how you live, not as an unwise people, but as wise, making the most of the time because the days are evil. So do not be foolish, but understand what the will of the Lord is. Exactly. You know, the days are evil, man. So you got. Basically, I like to tell brothers walk light out here. Don't come with the ground. Don't make the ground shake. Walk light, cause make the ground shake. They know you coming. Walk like a ninja. They don't know if you coming or not. You feel me? Stealth mode. You feel me? That's what we gotta be in now. You gotta be wise out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna end it with Hebrews 13:8. Close it out with that, man. You know, Hebrews 13:8. Yahweh Shah HaMashiach the same yesterday, today, and forever. Do not be carried away by all kinds of strange teaching, for it is well for the heart to be strengthened by grace, and not by regulations about food which have not benefited those who reserve them. Well, we don't worry about that's right, you know what I'm saying? That's by going by eating swine, oysters, and things like that. The white man tell you it's good for you, but in actuality it's not. But our bodies do need iodine, you know what I'm saying, to live. You know what I'm saying? We do need iodine. Iodine helps regulate our thyroid glands in our bodies and things like that. So there's ways to get iodine. You know, you get it through supplements and things like that, you know. But Yahweh Shai is the same today, yesterday, today, and forever, man. He has not changed. And if you prove he has not changed, he said he has not come to abolish the law, but to fulfill. That's in Matthew 5:17. Do not think I have come to abolish the law or the prophets. I have not come to abolish, but to fulfill. See, that's the words of Yahweh Shai. He said not one tittle or one tittle. You know what I'm saying? That means not one letter. You know what I'm saying? So disappear from the word until all. He said, for truth I tell you, heaven and earth will pass away, but not one letter or not one stroke of a letter will pass away from the law until all is accomplished. I mean, the law still stands, man. That's letting you know that Yahweh Shai is shining on you and in you. You know what I'm talking about? Keeping the law to the best of your ability, brothers. You know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of you brothers that's hearing this word for the first time, excuse me, y'all need to go ahead and come full throttle with it, man. You know, give us some brothers, man, in your area that might be Israelites, man, that's deep rooted in the truth. Hey, GMS, they're a good group of guys, man. They trying to do their best to enter the kingdom, you know what I'm talking about. But don't be as gung ho. Them guys real gung ho with it, you know what I'm talking about. You know, they'll talk. They might get a little loud with you or something. You might, oh man, with all that. You know what I'm saying? But they some good teachers, man. You know, I've been following them guys now since 2000 and late 2015 going to 2016. You know what I'm talking about? And GMS, man, hey, it's where it's at right now. I ain't gonna say they the truth, but they got the truth though. You know what I'm talking about? There's other brothers out here that's spitting this real truth too. You know what I'm talking about? That's not with no camp. You know, I ain't gonna mention their names. You know, I said one earlier, Truth on Veil 777. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Shalom, you know, you doing your thing, man, out of Chicago. It's some real brothers out here, man, that got this truth, man. So I advise y'all to get with these brothers, man. Hopefully it's our last summer in Babylon. We don't have to deal with this shit no more, man. But this shit, man, it say coming from the apostles of GMS, man, it's the year of prophecy. And I pray everything go down, you hear me? I'm tired of my damn self, y'all. I'm really tired, man. That should be it there, man. I didn't speak everything that the spirit had put in me to say. But yeah, don't participate in tomorrow, man. If I were you and y'all get off work tomorrow or whatever you may be or whatever, just go to your home and just meditate, man. Don't even drink no beer, no wine, no alcohol. If you gonna eat, man, eat a small meal like some popcorn or noodle or something. Basically fast, man. Don't participate in this shit tomorrow, man. You know. Like me, I work in an environment, man. That's like the temperature outside could be 105 heat index outside. Inside is 120, 125, 130 heat index inside the building. So you know what I'm saying? I work in a place of extreme heat. So I have to constantly replace nutrients back into my body. So I had to drink plenty of water. I had to eat the right foods, you know. I had to constantly put these supplements in my body to keep myself up, man. Because I work in a place of extreme heat. I don't sit in no office building, you know, or drive no trucks. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a factory where it's extreme heat and I'm making minimum wage. But I'm content with that because it's enough to keep a roof over my head, clothes on my back, food in my stomach. You know what I'm saying? With that, I say shalom to all the Akim that's pushing this truth and sincerity. And I give all praises, most importantly, to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Ba'ashem, Rakah, Akadesh. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Peace and sincere blessings and honor to all the Akim and the apostles of GMS, man. Y'all did a good work, man, pushing that truth to these brothers, man, waking these brothers up in these four winds, you hear me? I'm doing my part, man. Shalom.